Good morning, everybody. Late morning, anyway. I think it's almost 11. This is the Mystic Modeler from the garage. It's Bruce. How are you? Well, a couple things going on here. I took an early morning trip to Orlando Airport. Took my oldest daughter back, Michelle, and her husband, Mike. And back, I finished up the Little Red Wagon yesterday. Part 5. This many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This many. Part 5. And I can't tell you, I am very pleased with it. I am. I'm the builder. I'm very pleased with it. I love the color. The decals came out great. I pledged it first, twice. Then I put the decals on. I thought, oh no, they're going to have a little yellowing. Now, once I put 2 or 3 coats of pledge on her, she's perfect. And the detail I put in the back is my detail. This is where I would put things. This is how I would do it. So don't think it's going to be something different than. I didn't follow the instructions all the way. I took my own artistic leniency. So let's take a look at her. I think you can see it. It's hard to see because there she is. A Little Red Wagon. There's the back. Let me get this out of the way. Move this over a little bit. Let me bring this in a little more. There you go. Now the parachute I did in a khaki. To me a khaki, and I outlined it with XF60. Kind of matches the string a little bit. Here's the ripcord. Goes into the cab. Now the gas tank was supposed to go over here. I didn't like it there. Too close to the engine. So I put it over here and I ran the hose for the gas line into my makeshift nozzle down here. I still got to fit that in a little bit. Battery box. I ran 2 battery cables into the cab, into the engine. But you can't see it. But I think the Slicks decals came out great on the back. The Little Red Wagon decals came out really nice. Here's the front. It's doing her wheel stand. I'll take her off that and you can see the bottom here in a minute. But I like it. Now I moved the tack from inside and I drilled a hole and fixed it so the tack would fit up in front. I know it probably was there at one time, but maybe it wasn't. But I like it there. I painted the face of that black and you really can't see it. The interior came out great. I left the steering wheel white, a white color. Now the color I used on the whole Little Red Wagon wasn't a bright red, it was a pure metallic red. TS95 by Tamiya. TS95. I like it, because I think that was the color of it at one time, I'm sure. So let me know what you think. Now let's look at the bottom. Here's the bottom. Now the wheels do turn this way and that way, but they don't roll, which is okay. Here's the bottom. Here's the inside. Cab. I don't know if you can see in there. I like the back window. I put the back window in just to put this decal on. And the decal says the original wheel stander. It fit perfect there, I thought. You can see that. I like her. She sits perfect. I think she looks good. Tell me what you think. What would you do different? I don't know. I did use epoxy, my 5-minute epoxy mix on the taillights, and then I put some clear red in there. So they're clear red, if you could see that. The chute is from ProTech, because the one they gave you was too big, way too big, I thought, for the back of that. So, in honor of my good friend Charlie Mack, I know you're a wild turkey guy, or Jameson's. Sorry. Gotta have a little sip of Jameson's to toast a little red wagon. I normally don't do that, that's for sure, but I wanted to have a little toast because I really, really like the way she came out. I think the bed and everything came out just beautiful. And the underneath. Now this is not glued in. This is just snapped in. Didn't have to glue it. Fits so well. The kit, I can't believe I'm saying this. Lindberg did a great job on this kit. You just got to take your time, take the flash off, pre-fit the parts, think about what you want to do. Don't follow the instructions to a point. The last thing I ever did was put the body on and then put everything into bed. I built everything up around the chassis first, then the bed, everything in the interior, the roll cage, and then fit it in. But remember, don't glue this part till the very end. And you're not going to get it perfect, but it'll snap in there and you won't have to worry about anything because that's about as level as you're going to get it. It sits on all fours, and she's doing good. Let's see if I can get her to wheel stand for us again. Here we go. The little red wagon. I got a case for it. I'm going to put it in there. Now, I'm working on my next build. I'm going to start. This is for my wife for her desk at her job. They have all sorts of these Cessna 150s and 172. I got to get a Cessna 172. And they're all white. And they have a kind of like a I want to say the color tail is not red. I'm trying to mix it up. I got a little orange in the red. I think it needs a little pink. It needs to be a little, it's like a fluorescent red. So I got to look for maybe a fluorescent, not a, let's see if I can show you a picture of it. Maybe you guys can help me. Here it is. Here's the tail. Can you see that? Let me get my hand out of the way. That's the color of the tail. I don't know what color that is, but it's not red. I mixed it with a little orange. Maybe it needs something else, a little white. And that's the only thing. They're all white with that and their logo, which I can take care of. So, that's my next build. In the meantime, part 5, Little Red Wagon final reveal. Tell me what you think. Flashbird came through for me. I love this kit. I really do. I built this as a kid, but nowhere near as good as this. So, in the meantime, I'll be building the mini craft model, Cessna 150, and I'm going to order, or I'm going to try to get somewhere, a Cessna 172. And those are the kind of planes they have over where she works. So, alright. I want you to hang in there. Frankie, I love that Bearcat. That was really cool. And then Charlie Mack up in New England. That is a wild kit you built. Pretty cool kit. And looking forward to your next build. Tom, how's that Constitution coming? Thanks again for the kits. Big Charlie's Garage. Hey, be careful out there, Big Charlie. I'll be talking to you soon. Chris, I love what you got going on with the figures and things. You know, I didn't know you were a 3D printer too. That's awesome. All right. All right, Max, we'll see you soon, and we'll be talking to you. I want to say hi to Maddie. Hope she's feeling better. Janelle, Tammy, Michelle. I dropped off at the airport this morning with her husband Mike. All the grandkids. Alex, good luck out there in Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, University of Oregon, the Ducks. And you guys have a great day. Peace out from the Mystic Modeler from the garage. Talk to you all later. Bye. Peace out.